everybody, and welcome to Planning with Donna Smith Wilson. This is a little quick mini haul today, seriously mini, and I'm going to do a gray spread, and this is going to be for Cassie Creates Her Own Way requested gray. I do have 5 more color requested videos, so just keep watching. All right, let's get started. My mini haul, I was out of glue runners, and I want to do junk journaling. I was in the mood to do it yesterday, and that did not happen. And I wanted to show you this little thing. I think this must be American Crafts is the brand. And this is a wheel for circles, and you put your lead here, and that's how big your circle will be. So you've got 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and then all of the ones in between. So that is seriously interesting, just saying. And I'm just going to like take this out of the package because I was just like all kinds of intrigued, and it was 50% off. So you know I'm all about being a 50% off girl. And plus I had a coupon, plus at the checkouts I was able to get another 40% off. So my purchase was like super cheap today. And I was super happy about that. So it's a ruler. It is a bullet maker in squares, circles. You have arrows here. You have lines and a ruler. And then you have a circle maker. And it's hard. So cute. I think that was $5 and something. And I got it for $2.50. So that was awesome. And I picked up this. This is a cardstock heavy paper in gray polka dots and plaid. And then this I really don't think is going to go with it, but I got this for something else. So I picked up 4 sheets of scrapbook paper, and these were 50% off. So 40 cents a sheet on those. And I picked up some tacky glue for my junk journaling. And I was going to get me some some blades for my fish skers, and that didn't happen. I know. I'm just calm down. No negative comments, please. They had this stuff 50% off. This ended up being, let me look. Let me find it on here. Springtime Floral Big Notebook. This is a notebook. This ended up being $8.47. So, plus you get these things. You all know I cut these down and use them as bookmarks and stuff in my, and this is dot lined paper. I'm not going to open it up. It's got 3 dividers, and it's just dot grid. If nothing else, it's worth it to me for these covers. I love these big pink flowers, and the back is the same. So I'm going to use this as my brain dump journal. Just saying. So that was a good buy. So I just wanted to share that stuff with you guys. When I pick up stuff like that, I really like sharing it with you all and let y'all know where I'm at. So let's get started. I'm filming today on my new iPhone. And I think I'm good. I'm going to move this up just a hair. I had been filming on my iPad, and I decided today I was going to try out the iPhone, because when I got this new iPhone, I decided that I was going to get the biggest memory that I could afford. So I went with a terabyte. So let's get started. She wanted gray, so I have these 2 papers that I'm going to use. And I'm going to use, if I can find it in here, I'm going to use Amber Plans Her Day. It's in here somewhere. So I might use that. And then my Amber Plans Her Day is, I think it's this one. The Functional Florals has the gray boxes. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm trying to keep it completely gray. That's what she said she wanted, and that's what she's going to get. I have no idea where this is going. This is not pre-planned. Don't really know. how or what I'm going to do, but let's just do it. So I think what I'm going to do, besides taping this down because it's going to get on my nerves. Hope you guys are well today. Welcome to all my new subscribers. And I have some questions for you guys today. Okay. I wrote down some stuff that I would like to have addressed on my channel and answered. And here lately, it seems like, I don't know, it's because I've decreased my content or what, but seems like my videos just are not doing well, and that's okay, because, you know, whatever. I'm going to start with this gray polka dot. You rip towards you if you don't want the whiteness showing. Okay, see the white comes here and not here. So I think I'm going to do this. And I'm going to double layer it. Guys, I'm in love with some plaid. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I'm going to do a smaller and I'm going to overlap. So I'm going to move this towards me. Remember, towards you if you don't want the white on your side. If you want the white, the opposite. What do you think? Loving it. So now that I actually have some glue, and you know what? Both times I have been in Joann's and their store, oh, please. It is in sad shape, is all I can say. Sad shape. It's like the Happy Planner stuff was literally, yeah, it was a mess. And I had seen on, what was it on? It was a video, I think, that Desiree did. She was one of the squad people. Like, and she had something on YouTube recently, like this week, about what's going on with Joann's and Happy Planner. So, I don't know. If y'all know, leave a comment down below. So, I'm just going to put this down right there. And then we're going to take our little magic. Now, I know I threw it back in here. Here it is. My combo. And I'm going to get this little corner. I love this thing. I picked up a new one from On a Bean. I shared that the other day. They're just, the liquid glue pens are really handy to have. If you don't have one, that should be in your box of tricks. That's a must-have for me. Because so many times we, especially if we're using scrapbook paper and that type of thing, we are needing it for those edges that you can't quite get to. So I'm just going to do this. And Miss Casey, I hope that you like this, because I'm telling you, I'm really digging this. I like grays and taupes, and I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing, because you know me, I don't care. I don't care what month it is, really. So again, rip it towards you. Doesn't have to be any rhyme or reason to it. We're going to do the same thing here. Smaller section, ripping it. It's so easy to go the other direction. I do it all the time. And I know when I watch Lori Dean, she's the same way. She's like, oh my goodness. Like, she'll mess it up and she gets aggravated with herself. And because sometimes it is very easy to forget, like, which direction do I need to pull this to make it look a certain way. Now, sometimes I like the white part being more visible. Okay? We are just going to take this and put it up here. Run that across there. Grab the old Tombow. Press down, and there you are. All right, same thing here. So a couple of the questions that I have is the first one, and I want you guys to leave me comments because this is stuff I'm trying to research. First, what YouTube channels can you not live without? And don't put me down there. Okay, this is all about other channels. And the reason I'm asking this is because I have a lot of YouTube channels that I watch that you all would never in a million years think, why is she watching that? That is just crazy. So, just so you know, everything's not always about planners. I mean, I know technically in our world it is, but it really isn't. All right. Like, I watch this channel called The Wads, and Kim on there, she just had a baby. I mean, she is such a nut. This is her 5th and final child, and I love her channel. She has a lot of cooking stuff, and she's nuts. I mean, she's really funny. She has a great family, I think, friendly channel. And I also watch, like, the indie projects. B and Theo. Can't live without them. Love them, love them, love them. I think I'm going to get real quirky. Wait for it. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. And we're going to go. So I like those channels. What are some other, of course, you know, my regulars. I like, you know, Creative Kingfisher. I like Lori Dean Plans, Steph's Design Space, you know, Plan On It. I mean, all of your regular planner folks. I have come across 2 channels that I hadn't really watched a lot of, and I'm here to tell you that these channels were life-altering. Yes, I said life-altering. And the reason I'm saying that is because I had been making box stickers on Canva for my shop. And I make them where you just put a box in a box and you change the outside color. Okay? Well, she went on there and she was doing a Canva tutorial the other day, and I watched it. The Enchanted Planner is her name. And I think she's from Canada. And guys, she just takes the box and makes the outside of the box bolder. And I'm here to tell you, I'm like, what did you just do? You know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, what did she do? Because I don't do that. I don't do it that way. And it's literally like 3 less steps. So, yeah, it was life-altering. For me, anyway. So, the Enchanted Planner is a new one that I've been watching a lot of. And her planner bestie is Creative Karma Plans, I think, is her name. And she is a Aussie transplant. I think she's in California. So she is amazing. Some of her stuff is so good. And I love her commentary. I love some of her commentaries. Quite funny. So she's entertaining. So those are some people that I watch that you would never think to watch. I watch Trenton Alley. Do It on a Dime. The Frugal Fit Mom. You know, and another one I watch a lot of is, what is her name? Her handle. Glue Guns and Roses from Canada. Her stuff is high-end Dollar Tree crafts. So that's one question. So let's digress for just a minute. So what I'm going to do here is, as you can see, I tore out some more scrapbook paper, and I'm just going to haphazardly try to put these down through here on the diagonal and then overlap as such, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'll probably end up going through this glue runner like today. And you got to be careful sometimes whenever you put these glue runners to this paper that you've already tore, because it's easy for it to catch on and like rip real easy. So I'm just going to go bam, bam down like that. Doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason to it. Like I said, just keep it organic and don't try to overthink it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And what I am going to do, because you know me, I'm that person, I'm going to, nope. I want to come up some. We'll do it right. Come down some. Yeah, I'm telling you all not to be perfect. Then look at me. Trying to be. I just wanted it to be sort of like lined up to where the pattern doesn't make your eyes cross. Because I'm one of those people that's like, oh my goodness. Okay, that's going to bug me because that's like crooked or something, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect, but lining that up might keep you from having, you know, like a fit later or something. Just saying. Going to do the same right up here. Try to get this halfway lined up to here. And I probably didn't need to do all this. We're just going to tear that. We'll come back to it. Might need it in a minute. And I did not mean to shake the desk. I'm sorry. Because I'm like, what did I do? I probably just knocked everything off kilter. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So now we're going to get our tombow. And I'm going to come under here and just sort of try to put that down just a little bit. Lay that down. So that was my first question. So just know that I would appreciate comments because I'm looking for new content. You know, I basically had everything turned off. Netflix, everything, Hulu, BritBox, you name it. I did not turn off Acorn TV because Doc Martin is coming out October the 17th. And yes, I'm super excited about it. I just can't wait to see that big-eared, big-lipped, sexy man again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm a nerd magnet. You know, the nerdier they are, you know, that guy that has the glasses and the sweater and he's sitting in front of a fireplace reading poetry to me. That's my idea of just totally perfect man. I digress. Let's move on. All right. I know I'm chatty today. I had too much coffee this morning. So I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts on a better note and got Mom and her little roomie some Dunkin'. And I got me, yes, I said me. I'm going to go, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I'll do, I want to sort of do it like that. Like right in the middle so you can see both sides. Let's just do that. Let's keep it interesting. So, anywho, what was I saying? I want to know because basically it gives me something different to watch. I mean, you do run out of things to watch eventually. Okay. Come down through here. And I'm just going to pop that in there like so. So far, I'm a happy girl. I like how this is turning out. I'm about ready to get one of them glue runners that's like one of those, it's like a gun. And it's huge. All right. I'm going to put this right in through here. Call it good. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I am going to put a little glue there. I might actually just do this. There we go. Okay. So you get the general idea here of where I went with it. I just wanted to bring up my pattern because, I mean, we are dealing with gray here. So again, I did pick up this craft. This is a thicker cardstock paper, and it is Coordinations. And I did pick this up. It's made by American Crafts from Joann's. And right now, it's 50% off. So let's go ahead and put down some functionality. Let me see if there's anything in here that I feel like is like gray and not taupe gray. Because, ooh, we have these. Like I said, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. Ooh, I like that. So let's do I do like to lay out like one of these so I can stick some stuff down if it's something I think I might use. Because I want to keep it like the true, ooh, yeah, here we go. This does have some pretty gray, like florals in here. And I might just try to plant those around here, there, and everywhere. Mainly to help hold down the flowers. Because I really like how these look. I like that a lot. Just sort of no real plan. Just sort of going with it. If that makes sense. Put that there. Because you know me, I am on a mission to use up as many of my old planner stickers as I can. And I have been finding this journey pretty fun, actually. Because, you know, I just feel like sometimes we tend to waste a lot of stickers, basically. I'm going to try to put this, no. Let's just put this off center, like that. Okay. So that's all. There's page gone. And I love this right here. I think I'm going to do, I think I might do this right here. And then I got one more strip. I'm really liking this. I mean, for it to be all gray, I think this is pretty cute. So those are the two gray strips I have there. I wish I had another great big gray strip. And I don't want to incorporate black into it. She said gray, and gray is what she's going to get. But see, there's some gray in here, but it's like a taupey gray. And I'm not having it. I don't want taupe. I want gray. And I think I've pretty much exhausted this whole bit. So those few things I put down came from Sophisticated Florals by the Happy Planner. Now I'm going to move on to Miss Amber. And I'm going to start at the front here. And I don't think there's a single gray box on this first sheet. But there is right here. So I think I'm just going to put some stickers on my arm. And we're just going to play around with it and see where it leads us. I think I've used a lot of gray, but I did some stuff the other day that, okay. So we're going to put, let's put a box up here. And let's put one. I hesitate to put them over here because I feel like they're so easily lost in transit, if that makes any sense. Then we have some square boxes. And I'm just going to do some layering. And if you have not caught my layering videos, I think I put the first one out on Saturday, the second one out Sunday, and the third one out Monday. So there's that. I want to keep this just sort of, how do I put it, simple and not overdone. You better come off of there. Can't be having any massively crooked stickers here. That's not too bad. I'm going to put this here. Okay. And I'm going to put here. So More. Okay, so we got the first one. So list down below YouTube channels you love, can't live without, quirky, it doesn't matter. All right, my next question is, what channels have you learned massively amazing things from? Hacks, whatever, that you feel like really changed the game for you. Like really did something to really save you time, effort, money, whatever. So that's my second question. And the next question is quirky channels. People would not think that you would watch. You know me. I got some quirky ones I watch. I love this channel. It's abandoned places that they find and they go in, and it's like they are literally like a time capsule. It's like the people just left and left everything just as it was. I love that type of stuff. So I do watch stuff like that, and I watch a lot of tech stuff. Which leads me to my next channel, or my next question. Do you watch any tech channels? I watch vidIQ religiously. I also am a subscriber to their the vidIQ app for SEOs and stuff like that, YouTube stuff. And Sean Cannell, Think Media, is amazing. There's just no other way to put it. So I do watch those two tech channels. I watch the Canva channel. I watch stuff on PayHip. PayHip will be where my shop is. It'll be payhip.com/Donna's Digital Printables is going to be the name of my shop. That's my link. I'll have all that linked below when it gets ready to launch. Right now, my launch date is planned for November 1st. The Halloween stickers in there will still be offered, even though Halloween will be over, but that stuff will be marked like 75% off. So basically you get a digital download for like 50 cents. Because this shop is digital downloads. It is not, this is stuff that you can download. You get an instant download. You have the stuff instantly. And it is ready for you to print and cut. It is not a physical product shop at this time. I just do not have the overhead money to make that happen right now because it is so expensive. All right, so we've got that. I'm actually going to use a taskbar like you're supposed to. I know you're in shock. Just, try to keep it together. I know that's something I never do because y'all know how much I hate taskbars. And if you don't hate them, that's great. I don't like them. Most of the time I use them as washi. I think I'm going to do that just because I think that's quirky. I'm all about the quirky today. And, okay, next question. Wait for it now. This one is going to be something you're going to be like, no. Yeah. So, what is something you would change about the planner community and my channel? If you could see something different on my channel, what would it be? And like I said, something about the planner community that you don't like. I know the thing that I don't like, and I'm thinking that's probably what's happening to my channel, and I may be completely wrong, is I'm starting to think that the content is stale. I like what I do, and I guess, it's really what I want my channel to be and represent. But I do want to put content out there that people actually want to watch. So, you know, let me know what you think. And I really do want an honest answer. I don't want you to sugarcoat anything. I want you to just be like, I'd really like to see you do this, Donna, or I'd really like to see you do that. Because that's why I'm asking. I mean, I want an honest answer. I don't fluff it up for me. If you've got content out there that I'm not putting out that you'd like to see, let me know. I don't know if you don't tell me. Guys, I think this is coming out pretty sweet. I don't know what you think. I think I'm going to have to make me some gray boxes. Because I'm pretty much used every gray box in this book. And I'm not even joking. Thinking I want to run one like that. It's probably not wide enough. There we go. So on my way home from seeing my mama, and of course Dad shows up right when I get ready to leave, as always. I stopped first at Joann's. You already know that. I showed you what I got. And I did a bad thing. I stopped and got pizza. Yes, I don't know what's wrong with me here lately. It's like, I don't know. I think it's just stress. And that's one of the reasons I did cut back on to do videos 3 times a week. And there will be bonus videos because I do have a lot of stuff I need to get out. And trying to get the shop up and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a lot of work. And I'm not complaining one iota. I'm just saying. All right, I got one little sticker left right here, and I think I'm going to use it. Yeah, right there. Offset that. So, those are the questions. And I'm trying to think. There's that. All right, I like it. So again, I used Functional Florals by Amber Plans Her Day and Sophisticated Florals. This was a viewer requested. I am going to pop in some additional glue in a couple of spots just to get this stuff to lay down. There we go. I sort of like the rusticness of it. Ooh, I got a little spot up here. One thing that you don't see me playing, and you probably never will, and I probably shouldn't even say this because people will probably be like, oh, I can't believe you said that. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? I don't do Disney stuff. And not for any other reason other than, I don't know, maybe it's my age. I think Disney's great. You know, if you want to do Disney World, knock yourself out. It's in Florida. It's hot down there. And it's just not something I'm going to spend a ton of money on because, you know, the one princess that I really like is probably everybody else's least favorite, and that's Cinderella. And if I was going to do a spread, it would be exclusively Cinderella. So that's not something that you will see on my channel. But if it's something you want to see and you feel like, I'd really like to see Donna do that, you know, shoot me a DM because I'm not opposed to it. I'm just saying. And this is not something I filmed. This was just old stickers that I was using up. That kit is from Leonard Designs. When I used to do the box sticker kits like that, when I first started, I bought a lot of her stuff because her stuff was so cheap and reasonable and cute. I don't do that kind of planning anymore. I know a lot of people do, where they use the kits. These are some hard paper. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to have to use I'm going to trim up some of these edges because we've got a little bit of, get that, get this corner. Alrighty, and now I'm going to get out my crocodile. And I will say this for all the newbies out there, if you're going to put stuff that's super thick on your planners, you might as well just go ahead and save your coins, because this crocodile, I love mine, can't live without it, don't know how I lived without it for so long. They're about $35 on any given site. They have them at Hobby Lobby, and they cut through stuff like this like it's butter. And you don't have to get out your big punch. So just saying, if that's something that, you know, you're going to be one of these people that's like me and put 65 layers of something all over your planner, you probably want to pick one of these up. I don't have my Amazon storefront up, and I've pretty much given up on it because it's one more thing I just don't have time to do. I really like how this came out. Like, I'm very pleased with this. It's very different, which, you know, I try to be the queen of different. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I'm like a little bit in love with this. Like, seriously. Not even gonna lie. Loving it, guys. What do you think? If you like it, hit that like button. It really does help YouTube to notice me. I have a goal. I really, and for no other reason, just for me personally. It's not for any other reason. I want to hit that 1,000. If I don't ever hit it, that's okay. But I'd like to just say I did. If I get to 1,000 and I never go any higher, that's fine. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell.